Now that we've learned more about linear functions, we can actually look into some of the special characteristics, and so we can see how it's related and we can tell something about the function itself. So for example, in y equals mx plus b, if we look at the slope, we can tell how the function looks. So if we have a slope that's 0, we know that that's just a horizontal line. And if it, as the slope increases, we can see that the line is actually going to get steeper and steeper. So when it gets to a point where the slope is so large that it's undefined, that is going to be a line just straight up and down. So now it's summarized here. Okay, so we can see that the further the slope is from 0, so the bigger the number gets, the steeper the line is. And if it's closer to 0, so like these fraction guys here, then it's going to be less steep because it's like when it approaches 0, it becomes more and more like a flat horizontal line. Okay, so one thing that's interesting though is that if you have, say, -5, a slope is -5, and another slope is, let's say 2, -2, which line is gonna be the steeper line? Well, we might think, oh, okay, it looks like the bigger the number is, then the steeper the line is. Oh, but -2 is a bigger number, so should that be the steeper slope? The answer is no, because we are only interested in how far away this number it is from 0. So if we write the numbers on the number line, right? So we know that if 0 is here, then -2 and -5, -5 is actually the number that's further away from 0. Or in other words, it has a bigger absolute value. So that still tells us it's a steeper slope. It's just the directions going different. So we know that a negative slope would give us that line that's going downhill. So it just means that it's going downhill. So the sign only decides the direction of the line, but it's still a steeper one.